feel free. And I just wanna be me. Yeah, I just wanna go so crazy. I just wanna be a freak. Yeah, I just wanna rise to the top. Yeah, I just wanna go reach the peak. So I've been really well focused on success. Hey, y'all will see. Yeah, you won't see that I will get it. Cause I'm really focused, man. I make it with the rap and I just follow my path. I just follow my passion. To me, this is what's precious. Yeah, in my soul, man, I can feel it. So every single verse, man, I just gotta go and kill it, man. I gotta be the kid. I could be the guy taking you wild. I could be the villain. What good as a kid? Lately, I'm painting my path on my way. Yeah, I got no time that I can waste. So I've been sitting in the space. Yeah, making rest every day, man. You know that I go insane. Yeah, I hit you with a bullet to the brain. Let us stop first, cause we going insane. You don't know what I'm gonna do. You don't know what is next. And I'm loving the fact, truly it's making me blessed. Cause I work on my team, no snakes in the grass. And we have been trusting the wind because of the work that we did in the past. Because of the work that we did in the past. When we went to hours, we barely got rest. So I get the realm and we didn't finesse. So I got the feelings that we might be next. Cause when we go in, we win in the match. Sure. When we go in, we win in the match. So that's how we do, cause we be the best. We be the best, best. Yeah, we be the best. Whoa. Yeah, we be the best.
All she want is love, but she know that love hurts. No telling about what it was if we both put in the work. This shit ain't built on trust, and I trust, but I still lurk. When you get it out the mud on my name, you can't throw no dirt. I wear my heart on my sleeve, girl. Promise me you'll never leave, girl. I'm wide awake, but you the girl of my dreams. You thought I just like the rest, but girl, it ain't what it seems. Don't focus on anybody but you and me. Got through all the fighting, they know we the ones to be. So insecure how the next who made it feel worthless. She still get up in a bag, no Birkins. She won't quit if it seems like it ain't working. Even if we weren't friends, she don't let her words bend. She stand on all 10 toes, show you a real rider. Ain't gotta tell her what it is, I'm finna be about it. Gotta smoke it.
Hello a todos, ahí sí, ¿cómo están todos? Bienvenidos a un nuevo episodio, me da con la cuestión. Nuevo juego. Trataron cáncer, no he querido jugarlo, pero lo tenía prometido hace rato, así que aquí estamos. Vamos a ver qué tal, vamos a ver qué sucede en este juego. Más o menos sé en qué consiste, pero no sé qué me va a mostrar este juego en este momento. Así que vamos a ver, vamos a averiguar. Es corto, 2 horas. Busqué, incluso pueden ver, a ver si se los puedo mostrar. ¿O no? A ver si yo hago esto. Ya, no sé si se está viendo. Parece que sí se debería estar viendo. No sé si ven esto. No sé si ven esto. Ya. 2 horas. 2 horas. Dura este juego. Así que... ¿cómo se llama esto? Comenzamos. Démosle con todo. Y a ver, veamos los últimos ajustes. Nos escuchamos bien, se escucha bien. Go. Loading. Breath on the water. Pan en el agua. ¿Somos un pato? ¡Oh! Somos un patito.
Give some to Joel. Share with Joel. Yeah.
Ah, nos está tirando pancito. Ok. Claro, nos está tirando pancito. Vamos a comer pancito. Come, patito. So.
What they got for lunch?
Oh, don't touch the birds. No.
Ahí.
Don't
Eso.
touch the birds.
Vamos a comer, alimentarnos harto. Vamos, patito. No sé si puedo avanzar. No, parece que con el clic avanzo. Ahí. Buena. Ah, como que cada vez nos estamos acercando más.
Oh, guys, give Joel some bread.
Oh, nos dio el medio pan.
Well, Isaac, you gotta give him little pieces. He doesn't understand. Here you go, Joel. Here's a piece. Okay, no, you
Está
try.
diciendo como que él no entiende, supuestamente no está hablando.
Joel's almost 5, right?
¿Qué dice?
Yeah.
But
Pero
he
él
can't talk.
no puede hablar.
True.
Yeah.
Mules can talk.
Yeah, no.
Pero todavía no puede hablar. ¿Por qué?
Joel.
No puede, Joel.
Joel got
Ah,
sick
chuta,
right after he
tenemos-
turned 1.
Se nos hundió el pan. Ah, ahora somos niños, le
Kind of
estamos
slowed
tirando
him
pan.
down a little bit, buddy.
Venga.
So he's just slower than most kids.
No.
I think eventually he'll catch up.
Joel will read.
Yeah, I
¿Crees
think
que él
Joel
va a
will
leer?
catch up.
Yo pienso que Joel
Of course, it's
leerá.
just
O sea,
story.
por supuesto. ¡Váyame rápido!
Yeah.
Porque tú sabes. Ven.
Joel's supposed to be a boy, but he's a baby. He's
Es
a
un
boy.
bebé.
Yep, he's a boy baby. It's
Ya,
just
pero no entiendo como
about
que hay gente hablando atrás.
You know, there's lots of things Joel isn't good at, but there's some things he is good at. What is he good at?
He's eating, laughing.
Yeah.
You're good at making him laugh.
You are good at making him laugh. How do you make him laugh?
I fall down.
Yeah. It's really funny when you fall down.
Ah, ya, tenemos que seguir dándole
He's
pan.
gonna join
Ya
us
está
while he
concentrado en... Me parece que... Lo tenemos cerca. Ah, ahí está. Tenía que acercarlo ya. Yo estaba concentrado en lo que estaban hablando ahí atrás. Ya, parece que pasamos al segundo capítulo al tiro, ¿eh?
What does Joel love? Wawa. In cups, bathtubs. And the warm, wet tongues and the cool fur of Das. And to be the sweet was a daily affection.
Wait a minute. Quiero ver algo. La sensibilidad está como súper rara. A ver. Vamos a bajarlo un poquito. Ahí. Perfecto.
And bye-byes. And blown kisses. And more. Ugh. Always more. This full list of words. So few.
Ya, ahí por lo que entendí, está hablando como qué es lo que ama el Joel, que es como el baby. Y habla como de las palabras. Guagua. Y algunas otras palabras más. Ah, ya, con el clip voy avanzando. Perfecto. Es el único camino este.
What is pain without a word for it?
¿Qué es ese dolor?
What is hope without a word for it? Who is God? What is joy?
Ya, como que se está cuestionando cosas. Ahí estamos. Pero espérate, ¿ese no éramos nosotros? Hay muchos niños acá.
Who am I to him? Dada.
¿Quién es él? Dada. Hay muchos niños. Ah, como que somos lo mismo, ¿no?
Who's that? What do you think, Isaac? He's in a hospital, so they're taking care of him. And that's how he gets his food? His food goes through that too. Yeah. Yeah. You want to touch him? Yeah? Why don't you just pat his cheek, okay? Okay.
Ahora somos nosotros.
Pat his cheek. Yes. See? It's Jolly.
Ahí como que nuestro papá está jugando con su hijo. Ah, perfecto, perfecto. Estas son como situaciones en las cuales nosotros estamos jugando con nuestro hijo. A ver.
Are you ready? Set? Go!
Ahí como si estuviera en una carrera. Como que ya me está dando pena la música.
Ready?
Vamos, vamos. ¿Listo?
Set?
No,
Go!
no, no entiendo todo. Bueno, no van a poder creerlo porque ya estoy para embarrar. Ya. Vámonos. ¿Vamos al columpio? No, no. Primero vamos al... Ay. ¿Cómo? Ay. Vamos acá primero.
Are you ready? Set? Go!
Ay, ahora somos nosotros. Vamos.
Okay, Joel. Ready?
Ay.
Set? Go! Here comes Joel.
Ok. Es como que éramos nosotros enseñándole a tirarse. Son una voz de mujer, sí, debe ser la mamá, creo yo. Antes de ir al agua, vamos a ir acá. Ay, pero ¿por qué tan lejos? Eso.
Is your leg okay? She's laying on your leg. It's fine.
Ay, qué lindo. A ver, celular.
Hey,
Hey.
babe, just got done at the doctor. Now they think that maybe he's throwing up all the time because he has acid reflux. So they gave me a medication and we can give it to Joel. And they said we have to give it at least 3 full days. But that if he's still throwing up after that we can come back. And I mentioned the head tilt thing again, even though they keep saying it's not related. But you always have to mention that one weird outlying thing. So I told them how his head was tilted to the right, but they still say that that's probably not related at all. So I guess we'll just give this a try. And I don't know, I'll tell you more about it when you get home.
Me parecería nuestra médico. Y habla de consejos sobre...
Maybe the weakest.
Ay, ¿qué pasó? ¿Qué hizo? ¿Qué pasa
Fear is cancer's preservative, cancer's embalming oil. And you, O accuser, are fear's oil salesman. You're a snake, a serpent, a dragon with snuffed out coal on his breath, molting, and talons broken from the struggle to free yourself of your own skin.
Esa como la intro de Dragon Cancer. Está acuático, está acuático. ¿Y ahí esto qué es? ¿Será el hospital? Wait a minute. Denme un segundo. Vuelvo al tiro. Lo vamos a dejar con una musiquita. Ahí esperemos que les guste.
I don't wanna talk about it, baby, but you're still all up in my head. And it's driving me crazy, cause it don't make no sense at all, at all, at all. Whoa, whoa, whoa. At all, at all, at all. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You got me sipping liquor by the liter. I'm hoping I won't see her. We're going off the meter for sure. We really had some dreams, yeah, but shit ain't what it seems. Now I know that we will want much more. Girl, you got some baggage, and I ain't talking Louis V. Shit we do is madness, but that ain't how we used to be. Feeling like we're stranded, and it don't look like we gon' leave. We on different planets, you just don't make no sense to me. Hey, hate to say that I miss you now, but baby, that's what I'm thinking about. Didn't even say that I miss you now. Baby, no regrets, we ain't missing out. I don't wanna talk about it, baby, but you're still all up in my head. And it's driving me crazy, cause it don't make no sense at all, at all, at all. Whoa, whoa, whoa. At all, at all, at all. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We was on the road, we've been in a rush. We could never slow down, never get enough. No, you started out rough, I try to be around, but you was never there to hold me down. I need to go someplace where I can see you. Same old clouds and I know I'm gonna meet you. Still feel the same and it's just too evil. I could use some change, baby, what should give us lead up? I don't wanna talk about it, not a word about it. You've been trying to twist it up like we ain't both involved, and it ain't possible like it was before. I think it's coming to an end, oh yeah. Hey, shorty got it popping on the ground, she famous now. At least that's what you think, but you lame as hell. But baby girl, do you? Baby girl, do you? I don't wanna talk about it, baby, but you're still all up in my head. And it's driving me crazy, cause it don't make no sense at all, at all, at all. Whoa, whoa, whoa. At all, at all, at all. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I don't wanna talk about it, baby, but you're still all up in my head. And it's driving me crazy, cause it don't make no sense at all.
Hey, do you want to rock? Okay, let's rock. There we go. Oh, shh, 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 shh.
Ahora sí. Ya, acabamos de volver. Quiero ver, aquí está conectado ese cable. No sé si el papá o el niño. Parece que al niño.
Hey babe,
porque...
I was just thinking, do you ever think maybe Joel can hear better than he's supposed to be able to? because I know, like, it's supposed to be moderate to severe hearing loss, but sometimes, like today, he hears music playing before I do. So I saw him dancing, and I had to look around to hear that a song was playing. And I just don't, like, if his hearing loss is that bad, I can't imagine. I don't know, I just wonder about it. Anyway, call me later. Bye.
Ok. Sí, tengo miedo porque... Shit. Oh, shit. ¿Qué hago? ¡Ay, no! Son como... Ah, ese es el niño. Son como los guantes cuando lo inflan. Ok, estamos volando. Somos Joel. Tengo que tener cuidado con esas cosas, yo creo. ¡Ay, no! ¡Vamos a chocar! Concha, loco. ¡Corre, no! ¡Ay, no! Estamos chocando con todo. ¡Uy! No sé qué estoy haciendo. Sí. Seguimos derecho por aquí. Bueno, estamos adentrando en esta cosa. ¡Ay, no! Estamos chocando todo. Estos son infinitos. Ay, fuck. ¿Qué pasó?
Oh, hey. I just wanted to take a shower. Is that okay? Are you okay with Joel? Okay, thanks.
¡Ay, perrito! Bueno, mientras el padre se baña, estamos aquí mirando a nuestro hijo. Porque creo que soy la... En este momento soy...
Here we go, bud.
Puppy.
No.
Oh, you look
Oh, está feliz. Pase. Al parecer esto es un hospital. Estamos en un hospital. A nuestro hijo algo le pasa. Ahí todo tenía sentido lo que nos decía el médico sobre acerca de unos ácidos. fin de como fiesta de fin de tratamiento, algo así. Ay, se me olvida que no camino con las flechitas, es con el clic. A ver, estas son fotos. Y si no mal recuerdo, había leído que parece que esas fotos que aparecen ahí son personas que no han logrado superar el cáncer. Amy, a ver.
Hey honey, we're on our way home from the hospital now. So if you wanted to preheat the oven starting in about 30 minutes, that would work and we could throw in that lasagna. Do you know how they celebrate off-treatment day, like when kids are done with their treatments? I guess maybe you don't because you're not in the clinic as much as I am, but on someone's last day, they always bring them a cake and they sing happy off therapy day to you. Anyway, that happened today. I mean, it happens a lot, but today I cried. I just wanted that day so bad, you know? I just we're not ever gonna get that day. If he's better, we won't know that he's better. We don't get a day. Anyway, okay, call me if you can. There's probably traffic, so I could talk on my way home. All right, bye.
Okay. Ah, ya. ¡Ay! ¡No, estoy jugando! ¡Ay! Vamos primero, vamos primero. Chocamos, chocamos.
How long is it going to be before we can have some answers? Did anyone ask the
¿Qué pasa
doctor?
acá?
Okay, is it just the doctor on call or is this our doctor? Well, because the on-call doctor is just a resident.
Is there a way we could talk to our doctor? It just seemed like yesterday in clinic they were going to let us go. I just want to know what the plan is.
Who canceled the treatment?
Isn't it dangerous for him not to get it? I thought he needed that.
I know you're just doing orders.
Bernie and Adam. Agosto. No sé para dónde hay que caminar, quizás para acá. Ah, para acá. Elige tu esperanza. Esa es mi imagen. No hay... ¿Qué dice ahí? Tú eres genial. Como que tomaré tu... Ah. Todas las cosas que dicen, todas las cosas que le han dicho. Mantente con esperanza, te amamos. ¿El templo del hombre? Ok, le están haciendo un escáner. Como que no sé por qué estoy jugando este juego.
Hey, it's you again. I love you. You're my friend.
Tú eres mi amigo, le dice. Somos supuestamente
This
un
is
amigo.
my favorite game. Do you want to see? Watch how I started. You touch it right here, then the big lion comes. You know a scary lion? It's so loud. I can roar just like him. Yeah, hear me roar? Why? Don't be afraid. You might want to cover your ears. Here comes the animals. Pterosaurs is my favorite.
Ya, a ver. Esto es como lo que se está imaginando el niño, ¿no? Sí, muere el perrito. No sé si estoy haciendo las cosas bien, ¿eh? Ay, no sé qué hacer. Pero por lo menos se está divirtiendo. Cambié la música.
This terrible routine. Watching you, waiting for you to wake, hoping you will never remember these days of illness and treatment. One day, I'll bring you here, show you your tiny handprints on the wall, and you'll be annoyed that we all think of you as some big miracle. Cancer will be such a small part of all you could grow to be. You will tire of hearing about it. You won't want to see the cards and notes I saved. And I won't mind at all. I'll hold the memories of this hard day. You just leave it behind.
Katy, Susie, Shiny, Cooper, Aiden. Bueno, como no ha dicho todo el juego, tiene cáncer el Joel. Ahí decía que estaba como cansado de la rutina. Oh, está fuerte este juego, está muy fuerte. No me cuesta hasta hablar. Buena Jaden King, ¿cómo estáis? Yo acá estoy aguantándome las tristezas. Chuta, lo siento chicos, no es bueno. Estamos pasando de capítulos muy rápido. Un resumen, esta es la historia de dos padres que viven como el proceso de tratamiento contra el cáncer de su hijo, Joel. Oh, está fuerte el juego, está fuerte. Incluso me ha costado mucho hablar. Como que no me dan... No, está difícil, está difícil. A ver.
Farmer Bill makes the pigs bacon for breakfast.
Oh. A ver qué sale ahora. Hoy sale de nuevo. No. ¿Cómo tan buena suerte que no salen? Ah, ahí.
The cows eat ice cream for dessert.
A ver, patito.
When the ducks work together, they can fly Farmer Bill to town.
Alcanzamos al caballo.
Farmer Bill plays chess with the horse. The horse always wins. Checkmate.
Y... tenemos que hacer que el Spock llegue al final, parece.
That's right, a bishop.
Ya es como se nubló. ¿Una más? ¿Patito?
Farmer Bill separates the sheep from the goats. Sheep go to heaven. Goats go to town.
Sí, parece que el sol se fue, ¿no?
I'm sorry, guys. It's not good.
Y ahí está. A ver. No había visto esto. A ver, me gustan esos juegos con más narrativa que... Sí, a mí igual. Incluso después tengo pensado jugar... tengo pensado jugar el The Walking Dead y Life is Strange, que son de decisión. Pero ahora estoy torturándome con este juego porque es triste, muy triste.
No.
Is that a recurrence?
No. Where is it? Size matters. If I know how big it is, I can face it. I can size it
And
up.
it's quite small at this point, but unfortunately the size isn't terribly important.
El tamaño del
Any
tumor.
recurrence means the chemotherapy has failed. This is a tragedy.
Shit. A ver qué dice ella.
I guess I have imagined it.
With an ATRT,
I've
since you
imagined
have
it a
recurrence of
lot,
any
but not
kind,
like this.
it is fatal.
It's different.
It's only a
I
matter
thought I
of
would
time
sob
before it spreads to
uncontrollably
several locations.
or puke just right on the floor.
We've already thrown all the
I
chemotherapy
thought I'd
we
shake
have
or
at it.
wail or
We
something.
can't continue to give him chemotherapy
Guess
that we
this
know
is
he's resistant
shock.
to.
Tragedy, he said. That's right. That's the perfect word for this. It's a tragedy.
Es una
I wonder if he
tragedia.
says that every time. He's crying a little. I love him for that. He's not callous, he's genuinely sad. She is too.
So there just aren't any treatment options that are curative.
Chala, qué triste, güey. No. Vamos, sigamos.
We're very good at end-of-life care. We're very good at managing the pain and masking symptoms at the end of life.
How long are we talking about?
Prediction time again. No matter what I say, they'll wish it was longer. But sometimes longer is worse. A few weeks to maybe 4 months.
Chuta, encima nos dio tiempo. A ver. ¿Y ella?
Is Nick crying?
How long are we talking about?
How am I gonna hold it together now?
A few weeks to maybe 4 months.
A few weeks or 4 months. A ver, ¿qué más puedo elegir? Me parece que tengo que hacer que el sol sí o sí se vaya. Vamos de nuevo al padre.
Science, it's simpler,
A lot to think about already
measurable.
today, but we're going to
I
have
give
to
A,
come back
I
Monday
give
and we can
B,
talk about how
and I
you
subtract C, and I get this result, and I can do something to control it, or at least have the sense that I'm controlling it. But now all we have left is a miracle, and miracles are
do a lumbar puncture.
fickle.
Talk to our radiation oncologist to
They don't
decide
always
if
come,
it's
and
radiation or just
we don't always know why. What if Joel's miracle doesn't come?
Well, the radiation could probably kill the tumor we see now.
I hope he lives.
Prevent it from causing
I've
cancer,
always hoped.
but it would not keep more
But
tumors
now I
from
can't do anything but hope. Oh, radiation. At least we can do something. Hope doesn't require signing papers or driving to hospitals or holding Joel in my lap. Hope is for something someone else has to do for us.
So,
And when
we'll see if we can
doctors
come back in
can't,
Monday, and we'll have some options for you to consider.
invisible Jesus must.
We're so sorry.
Como la madre.
Oh, God, I do not want a replacement baby. If that was your plan, I am not on board. I don't want some new baby to help me move on. I would not have chosen it. Oh, God. Joel has to live, or I will not love this baby.
Sorry, guys. It's not good.
The MRI?
They've always been clear. Joel's had a recurrence of his tumor. Where is it? How big is it? Well, it's in the frontal cortex, and it's quite small at this point. But unfortunately, the size is very important. Any recurrence means the chemotherapy is failed. This is with an ATRT, as soon as you have a recurrence of any kind, it is stable. It is only a matter of time before it spreads
Bueno,
to
yo creo
several
que
locations.
demuestra como que
We've already thrown all the
estamos
chemotherapy
viendo.
we have at it. We can't continue using chemotherapy that we know
Y el papá habla de la esperanza. Que día también, si quieren obviamente este día, porque al parecer lo que me está diciendo el médico, hay muy poca probabilidad de que sobrepase los 4 meses, las semanas. O todo se tornó oscuro. A ver. No veo nada. Es como un sonido de un barco. Adrift. ¿Qué significará adrift? Bueno, yo creo que esas cosas negras deben ser como tumores. O el mismo cáncer, obviamente. Ya. ¿Somos un ave?
I have so many things stirring around in my spirit that I have to write to settle myself and find God's wisdom in the midst of chaos. I'm scared I won't be strong enough to face the things we might have to face in the coming weeks and months. But then I remember how much grace God gave us to walk out everything we've already faced. I've never felt completely overwhelmed, and I've never felt alone. So no matter what comes next, and I truly cannot even begin to guess how this will go, I know we will be carried. I want to shout out, look what God is about to do. Watch how he delivers Joel. And at the same time, I want to roll up in a silent ball and wait it out with fear and trembling, so aware of all my doubt, but yet convinced that my doubt is insignificant compared to God's faithfulness.
Ya, yo había leído esto. Bueno, como resumen un poco, primero que todo este juego es basado en un hecho verídico. Un hecho verídico, aparecen muchas referencias de mucha gente, muchas experiencias de mucha gente que han tenido que lidiar con el cáncer. Bueno, y acá, no sé si estaré bien la verdad, por lo que yo entendí, habla un poco como de la fe que tenía en el Señor, en Dios. Que a pesar de las dificultades, como que su fe estaba ahí, ¿cachai? Su esperanza en que todo iba a salir bien. A ver, somos un ave, veamos qué pasa si voy para allá. Pareciera que hay otra carta, ¿no?
So, how long will we be in California?
Ah, no.
I don't actually know. That's kind of why we're packing up everything, is because if the trial works really well, then maybe we'll stay in California for a really long time. Like, as long as it keeps helping Joel, then we want to stay and do the best we can for him and stay there where he's getting help. But if the medicine starts to not work, as soon as it's not helping him, I promise we'll come back home.
Are we going to Disneyland?
Yeah, of course. What do you think, Caleb?
Sigue avanzando con nosotros. ¿Seguimos?
her expectation is so maddening sometimes. You know what she wrote on the eve of Joel's first surgery? The one back in January when we first found the tumor? I seriously feel like a kid on Christmas Eve. I'm pleading for God to spare his life, and I'm tempted to despair because self-inspection leads me to conclude I shouldn't expect much of anything. And yet my wife is expecting a surprise party from the Lord, replete with presents and supernatural miracles. I envy her.
A ver. Uy. Bueno, Joel.
Hop in bed, boys.
Se llama
Let's go.
Boys, get in bed.
Oh, can you at least tell us a story?
The Duncan. Oh, el medio score que tienen, po. A ver. ¿Cómo es esto?
Sure.
Okay. This is the story of a very brave knight named Joel.
Joel the baby knight?
Yes, Joel the baby knight, but he's also Joel the very brave knight, and he was being chased by a dragon named Cancer.
Somos como un caballero que va a luchar como con un dragón. ¿Y esto cómo se hace? Ah, tengo que ir por acá.
Because of his tumor? Where does the dragon live?
¿Dónde vive el dragón? Dice.
In a forest.
En un bosque.
Is the dragon
Pero-
big?
Me pegó una paloma. Acabo de morir por una paloma.
Does the dragon breathe fire?
¡Ay, no! Ándate, cabrón. Sí, me agaché. Me agaché, estoy agachado. Ah, la estela. Sorry.
So, Joel has armor, like a sword and a shield and stuff? Ooh, or maybe a spear?
Toma.
Yeah, that sounds good. So,
Ay, no.
so brave Sir Joel with his sword and his shield and his awesome spear and super jumping ability was being chased by a dragon named Cancer.
What other superpowers does he have?
He also has grace.
That's not a superpower.
It's the best superpower.
Do you guys know what grace means?
Yeah, it's kind of like help.
Yeah, it's kind of like help.
A ver, acá como subo. Entiendo. Toma.
You know, and he's not the only one who's ever tried to fight this dragon. Some very brave knights have fought this dragon and lost. And some are able to drive the dragon off. And then they can go home and they can quit fighting for a while. And their kingdom is safe.
Se nos perdió la
Joel's
armadura.
been fighting this dragon for a long time, huh?
A long time.
But Joel found a nice empty cave where he could rest.
Bueno.
And it seemed like the dragon couldn't find him.
Ay.
But just when he thought that the danger was past, the dragon found his hiding spot and came after him in the cave.
Llevamos 11 puntos.
Well, that dragon's going to kill Joel. Joel's going to lose.
No.
Say that.
Because Joel is just a baby. Babies can't kill dragons.
No le pegué.
You're right. The baby can't
Toma.
kill the dragon. But that's the best part of this story. God fights for Joel. He fights that dragon Cancer right with Joel. And we know that God can win even if Joel can't. That's
No
grace.
puedo leer mientras me están matando.
Well, got Tim from church, Mom. He died from cancer. Wasn't God fighting for him? Didn't he happen?
Of course, God fought for Tim too. Tim fought so well. He was so brave, so strong. That God will It may have seemed like the dragon was we know that Tim's in heaven, that he's with God, that God is so proud of him. So maybe for him, he'll be done fighting monsters.
Venga. Un chaleco. Me queda la mitad de vida, voy a morir. ¡Ay! Qué triste. Yo creo que tenía que ser así, no mentira. Pucha, no me hagan esto. ¿Empiezo de cero o este otro capítulo? Peor ejemplo ahí, morir. Ya, vamos.
Ryan! Oh, Ryan, get in the boat.
No sabemos nadar.
I can't.
No puedo.
You have to, you'll drown.
We're already drowning. How can you sit there like that?
Despair doesn't help anything.
La desesperación no te ayuda en nada.
Neither does false hope. And I'm not despairing.
How can you say false hope? You're drowning!
Well, you're missing your oars! And you don't even know where you're going. And yet you're so sure you're gonna get there.
It's better than drowning.
Well, enjoy floating on the surface like you always do.
There's nothing deep about drowning. Just get in the boat.
You have to let me feel this! Someone has to.
That's not fair. I love him as much as you do. I just really believe we're going to be okay.
Tengo que ir más allá. Ah, ya están llegando a puerto. ¿Para dónde vuelo? De ella, que está como con más fe, con más esperanza. Igual que difícil mantenerse ya está el bote, ya está el bote. Dale. Parece que no puedo salir. Para el otro lado. No, parece que era para el otro lado. Parece que era para el otro lado. Deshidratación.
Huh. The sunset looks pretty from here. The orange glow cast on the wall. Better than the muted colors of this hospital. I wonder why they choose blues and greens. They, the ones who choose the colors that heal. Green for life. Blue. For comfort. Purple stripes to hide the stains. This chair is too small and sticks to my skin. I hate vinyl. Blue, purple. The ocean maybe? No, under the ocean. Silent, warm, and salty, like tears. He won't stop crying. I don't blame him. He feels miserable. I hate that we're here. I hate that he's sick. I just want him to feel better. Throw your head, buddy, don't. Here we go, bouncing around. Do you like that? Oh, I love your giggle. Bounce around. Is that funny? A bounce, a bounce, a bounce, bounce, bounce. Oh, he won't stop crying. I'm hungry. I wonder if he's hungry. He's screaming louder. Buddy, don't you want juice? He hits the box. I don't catch it. He drinks it greedily. Big, deep gulps. Okay, Jolie, that's enough. Breathe, kiddo. And he does. And I wipe his face of snot and tears and juice. And then he vomits, and I catch it. I always catch it. I know you're thirsty, buddy, but you'll throw it up. No, don't grab too hard. You'll squirt all the juice out. Here, let me have it. It's so late, Joel. Lay down. I can't hold you. I can't make you feel better. Shh. Okay, buddy, okay. I'll hold you. Shh. Oh, Joel Bug. You look so miserable. No! Don't hit your head on the bars, Joel. Joel! I know you're mad. Please stop. Please. Stop. I shake. I weep. I pray. I plead. I need peace. I am empty. You are. I don't know all that you are. You are there. I want you here. I want you to call my son. I cannot. And you've brought us this far. He's still here, not dead, not there, with you. Oh God, I want him here with me. Please. Peace. He sleeps. Thank you.
Uf. Okay.
There's a story in the Bible where Jesus and his disciples are on a boat. And a furious storm hits the sea, and everyone thinks they're gonna die. And where do you think Jesus is? Rowing alongside them? No. He's asleep in the back of the boat. So his disciples are freaking out and wake him up, and they say, "Don't you care if we drown?" So Jesus gets up and he says to the storm, "Quiet, be still." And the sea becomes completely calm. Then he asks his disciples why they are so scared and if they have any faith at all. Like he was frustrated with them. Because even though Jesus said, "Let's go to the other side of the lake," his disciples thought he was going to just let them die.
Por lo que estoy entendiendo, papá no tiene la misma fe que la mamá. Que es lo que suele suceder en estas situaciones también. Carita triste. A ver. Seguimos siendo una paloma.
Oh, we're in Nevada. We're in Nevada. We're in Nevada. We're in California.
So, now that we're in California, how much longer to San Francisco?
About 2.5 hours, dog.
¿Podré subir? Parece que sí, ¿no? A ver. Se sigue ahogando el papá. No, no te vayas. A ver. Tiene que ser por acá. Me puedo llegar a la guitarra, a ver si están ahí.
So Joel died. Everyone does eventually, I suppose.
They are weak, but he is strong. Yes, Jesus loves Joel. Yes, Jesus loves Joel. Yes, Jesus loves Joel. La 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 la. He loves Joel so much. Oh, he loves Joel.
But more than that, if he does die, will Jesus even care? Will he weep for him as he did for Lazarus? Will he weep for me? I think greater than my fear of death is that of insignificance. Or rather, my default assumption is that my thoughts and passions and loves and the stuff of my being are insignificant. How could the creator of all that is and ever was love my son as he did Lazarus? And could my soul stranded on this blue raft awash in a sea of stars, ice, and dust matter enough to him to turn his hand in mercy? Even while Jesus wept for Lazarus. 5 minutes later, he raised Lazarus from the dead.
Hablando del milagro de Lázaro. Bueno, llegamos arriba.
I'm sorry. I should have known we'd both end up in the same place. We always do. It just scares me every time. I just really believe he'll be healed. I know you believe too, just when you act like that, I get all unsure.
I don't know that.
What do you mean?
I just hope that. I don't know.
Ah, ya volvimos a hacer una vez. Así tengo que entrar yo, creo. A ver. El templo de Dios. Bueno, obviamente yo creo que caminar hacia la luz. Como que algo. Ah, mira, están construyendo algo ahí. Parece la cara del papá.
Mercy on us because he is weak.
Ah, tengo que prender uno, ¿no?
Lord, have mercy on us because he is weak.
Father, I pray right now that you just, Father, I pray that you bless the mic. I pray that you bless his conscience, bless him to help and you bless your children, Father.
Have mercy on us because he is weak.
I will not let you go unless I will not let you go. I will not let you
Lord, rise, Lord, rise up. Lord, rise up. Lord, rise up. Lord, rise up. My God, come save me.
Entiendo lo que te va a hacer.
Oh Lord, my God, let this boy's life return to him.
Como oración.
God, this is not beyond you. It is not. It is not.
God, you're the God who's pardon you. I thank you, you're the God that knocked down the walls of Jericho. I thank you that you are the God who stopped the lion's mouth.
I will not let you go unless you bless him.
Entiendo si te va a hacer algo más. Ahí sí. Ay, no.
Oh, Lord, I will not let you go unless you bless him. Life return to him. Oh, Lord, my God, let this boy's life return to him.
Y ahora me alejé. Ok. No puedo ir hacia atrás. Yo no puedo mover nada.
With all the strength and all the faith that is in us, Lord. There is no time left for this child on this earth. And God, so we come to you, Lord, with faith with faith as small as mustard seed. And Lord, we speak in the name of Jesus. Oh my God, let this child's soul come back to him.
Claro, son las oraciones que estaban haciendo por... No puedo hacer nada.
He was not in the wind. He was not in the earthquake. He was not in the fire. He was here in a gentle whisper.
Beginning at the edge of the world. ¿La ala del mundo? Acá hay una carta.
So here we are. And the air is emptier without his laugh, and yet our hearts are still full, but with a different drink. And this ride we've been on for so long is silent, and so also the Lord. And so we sit here in this new silence, and long for the music to start again, and for the disc to spin again, even if it means going round and round for many more years. For at least we would be moving, and Joel would be laughing here on earth, and not only in heaven. But in this space, I sense his silence is only because he is drawing his breath. And now we know love and longing, empty and full, all in one moment. And I am grateful that we loved him well, and that we miss him well. And I hope that in the Lord's next breath, he will whisper his love song to you, his beloved, and that you will know him differently and more deeply. But now, we grieve in silence, yet not without his presence.
Okay. Oof, pancakes.
I remember you. You made it too. I'm glad you're here. I love it here. I bet you like it too. Look at all of these pancakes. Did you ever see pancakes like this? They're big as me. A big one is for me. A little one is for my dog. I always wanted a dog, and now I got one. I even got to name it Manju. Whoa, Bubbles? Manju doesn't catch a bubble. He likes to bite them. I love Bubbles. Look, I can catch one. I want more Bubbles.
Ahí van muchas.
I love the bubbles. Do you see a rainbow in a pebble?
Es verdad, a veces
And
se
here,
ven
Manju,
arcoíris y las brujas.
have another pancake.
Oye, el perro es más feliz de la vida.
I can eat whatever I want. I never fall. These are the best pancakes that I ever had. I love them.
Ese no puedo hacer nada más que tirar burbujas. Aún. Oye, el Pug se va a comer todos los pancakes.
Do you like pancakes? You can have some. I got a lot.
Son muy ricos los pancakes. Ellos sí me gustan con dulces. Manjar o Nutella. Qué rico.
Everything tastes like syrup.
Al parecer Joel, por lo menos acá está feliz. Tendré que parar de tirar. Una más, una última. Ahí va. Ahí va la última. Adiós, Bubble. Ay, nos vamos volando. Gracias por jugar. For Jules Evan Green. Sí. Fue un hecho verídico. Ahí está. Luminous Games Production. En asociación con Ouya. Muy buen juego. Muy buen juego. Me da enseñanzas heavy igual ahí con el tema de la fe. Me cuesta mucho hablar, estoy así... tratando de controlarme. Pero brígido como mostraron lo que vivieron, la verdad. Todo lo que se le pasó por la cabeza. Cuando mi papá estaba perdiendo la fe. Sí, muy bonita la historia. Sí, muy bonita la historia. Que casi como tú. Estoy mal, es que más encima ahora como que como soy papá, como que estas cosas me llegan como el triple. Me pasa como con series, películas, todo. Incluso hasta ver Buscando a Nemo ya es diferente. Pero qué difícil pasar por esto. Bueno, le doy gracias al Señor porque mi hijo está bien. Y le pido por fuerza a todas estas familias que están viendo esto con sus hijos. El fin. Bueno. Eso era el juego. Eso era el juego. Bueno, más que juego era como una vista a lo que pasó esta familia. Y bueno, durante el juego mostraban varias imágenes de otras, por lo que leí, que varias imágenes de otras personas, las cuales también no habían podido como sobrevivir al tema del cáncer. Amén. Así mismo. Jaden. Oh, estuvo muy cuático, me costó controlarme. Yo creo que este lo habría jugado como no en línea. No, estaba llorando mal, así. Así que, bueno, espero le haya gustado. Espero hayan... esto le ayuda a reflexionar ahí mucho. Me gustó mucho esta familia que ayudó también al tema de crear esta su vivencia, pues, de transparentarla y mostrarla a través de este juego. Así que eso, lo dejaremos hasta acá. Yo voy a ir a darme unas vueltas. Y espero le haya gustado. Bueno, para cerrar ya, decir que mañana voy a streamear de nuevo. Voy a tratar de buscarme otro jueguito corto. Después vamos a darle con uno largo. Y como dije, tenía ganas de jugar el The Walking Dead, que es de decisiones. Los tengo todos, así que sería bueno ir jugar una maratón de Walking Dead. Y obviamente voy a continuar con el Zelda, que con el Zelda me queda para rato, así que de ahí de a poquito voy a ir avanzando. Así que eso pues, gracias Jaden King ahí por acompañarme en esta experiencia. Estuvo ahí estuvo intensa. Así que eso pues. Cuídense mucho, que estén bien, nos vemos. A ver, debería que actualicé esta cuestión. ¿Con qué música lo dejaré al final? Ya ver. Ah, ya sé, ya voy a dejarlos con una canción muy buena. Ay, no lo encuentro. Pero sin copyright. Es lo único bueno sin copyright que he encontrado. A ver. ¿Dónde está esta cosa? Ya. Ahora sí. Sí, habla todo sobre el cáncer y es muy linda el juego, la experiencia que contaron, la historia. Ah, ya, te recomiendo un juego. Ah, chuta, no, ya leí esto. Te recomiendo un juego de celu, se llama Lost in Harmony. A ver, lo vamos a anotar. Lost in Harmony. Ah, mira, parece que está también para la Switch. En una de esas me lo puedo conseguir. Ya, bacán, gracias por el dato ahí, Jaden. Lo vamos a jugar. Así que... ya, habla también... ya, ahora entiendo. Había leído como el mensaje al revés. Ya. Habla también sobre el cáncer y es muy linda. Buena. Vamos a jugarlo también. Ahí voy a tratar de conseguírmelo en Lost in Harmony. Harmony. Bueno. Ya pues. Lo dejaremos hasta acá. Para los que no han visto la música que voy a dejar de esta serie, para subir los ánimos, véanlo. Muy buen anime. Se llama Hunter X. Un clásico. Así que cuídense. Nos vemos. Lo dejo con este temazo. Adiós. Que estén bien. Bye.
大地を踏みしめて君は目覚めてゆく天使の微笑みで連れ出して孤独でも一人じゃないさ生まれてきたことに必ず意味がある優しさに満ち溢れてる青い星にありがとう You can smile again 太陽浴びて You can fly away 世界は君の輝きを待ってる大地を踏みしめて